not that loud anymore. When it was right next to the microphone, like in that direction where it catches your voice, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That mic's actually pretty good if it only catches you in that one little spot.
Well, it's probably like forward and backward. I'd say it's directional from the front and back. So
Yeah.
the tattooed
Cheers.
mind, huh? Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm totally taking a sample of that fucking rig hit and putting it into a beat or something like that.
How can you not? Beautiful.
So what else has been going on, man? I've been obsessed kind of with the podcast thing. I mean, it's
Same.
kind of sad. It's a little nerdy.
Yeah, no, I've been the same. I've been tattooing all week, like flat stick, and then I've had my iPad wrapped up in cling film right next to me with my reminders folder open, just smashing out ideas and everything I need to do for the day and everything I need for this podcast. So it's been pretty busy with that. I've still been on American time too, so I've still been getting up early and trying to do everything then. I have also organized our first one with Ben Lucas as our first artist interview. I was messaging him the other day. He's pretty keen to do that. So he'll be back in Australia in August at some time to do that.
Wicked.
Cool. I've got a whole heap of list of other people that we need to chat to and try to get them on the show. Got a whole heap of questions just from all the artists at our shop, just what they want to hear. Been doing a heap of research into tattoo history, so we can jam about that.
Right on.
Everyone seems pretty keen on that one.
Yeah, I'd like. I need to get a copy of that from you so that I can be up on my shit.
There's not much out there, so I've kind of had to compile a few bits and pieces, and who knows what's going to be correct. So it'll be good. We might get a bit of input from people that know some stuff.
Well, that's going to be, I think, one of the big interesting things about it is just like what the community feedback is going to be and how shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think, putting it out there that the first couple of shows that just what do people want to see? I guess that's a good direction to go with.
Yeah, that's where I hear like a lot of content from. I mean, until you find guys who find their rhythm and pattern, they have a system down, they're always asking their audience about, what do you want to see? Some of the largest YouTubers out there do that shit.
Yeah, well, rhythm and pattern, we'll find it, but until then, it's all fun and games. I mean, that's also what's going to make it fun. We haven't got too much to worry about with this. If we're just talking shit, talking tattoos, the social medias.
Yeah.
What do you got jamming there? What are you smoking?
This is country. It's called Country Time. It's fantastic.
Of course it is.
For some weed. But
just out in Colorado, some country
it's a
time.
pure sativa, and then I'm putting some of this fucking booger sugar on it. This is also sativa. Yeah, it's just so dirt cheap out here. It's like $15 for an eighth or something like that, and then $15 a gram for.
It's ridiculous. And that's for concentrate, you mean?
Yeah, $15 a gram for concentrate, $15 for an eighth.
Yeah, I think what I paid for like these ones is like 30 or 40 or something.
Yeah, they're spoiled down here, man.
They also claim that it's a lot better there, right? Apparently, there's no pesticides in the Colorado buds.
A lot of it is like statewide inspected for organic. It's crazy. Like this brand of weed, like I can't believe there's brands of fucking like this.
Look at that shit.
This is a brand. This is a brand.
I had to keep some of the stickers from the States just to prove that they were real things. Girl Scout cookies. I was like, there we go. It's like if you can even find Girl Scout cookies in Australia, you've hit fucking gold. So I was like, well, I've got the gold version of it.
Yeah, there's they just always have like the strains. Like I keep going in there. It's like, oh, I want to try some of that, and let me go next. Well, because the place that I'm tattooing at here is called Illustrated Gypsy, and right next door is this what is it, Kaya Cannabis, and it's just right next door, and so they know everybody And I was like, oh yeah, I'm tattooing next door. Then take real good care of you, spoil the shit out of
Welcome. I'll get you
you. Yeah,
high. That's
yeah.
how every welcome should be.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's such a funny thing that borders are these made up constructs, but then you do get to Colorado, and even though normally, no matter where I'm at, I'm always, I think weed should already be legal, so I think it's legal. But you get here, and then there's so
Same.
much stress just released because you're like, oh wow,
I'm not actually going to get in trouble.
yeah, not at all.
Not at all. It makes it
Like
so nice.
it's not even a thing.
No. I mean, I feel the same, but I know in the back of my mind, it's like, nah, you
Hmm.
could get in trouble, motherfucker.
If you've ever been lucky enough to wear those special little bracelets, you realize that you're always going to remember.
Oh,
That
to be
feels like
honest, I haven't. I've been quite lucky with that.
that's good though.
Exactly. Oh
That-
man, I wouldn't have a fucking tattoo license if I got in trouble for that here.
oh, that's right. You straight motherfuckers on it.
Yeah, gotta be very careful.
That's crazy, man. That's definitely got to be something we talk about because the differences in you tattooing over there and how if that came to the States, it would destroy the
Half of them would
economy
be
of
gone,
tattooing
right?
to a
Yeah,
large
well,
extent.
I think there's a good half of them maybe
Yeah.
gone here, or at least a quarter to a third. Yeah, but it depends on what it is. It's not all about. It's all about the violent crimes, I believe, and stuff like that. So, not an issue for most potheads, or whatever else happens.
Well, yeah, that makes sense though.
Mm.
I think that's a kind of a good thing, but terrible at the same fucking time. Like, well, there's no freedom in it. Where did they get the idea that they're like, no? I don't understand. It's the same thing here in the States. If you commit a felony, you're no longer allowed to vote.
Really?
I was like, isn't it
So
that you went to
criminals are only
jail and
allowed to
paid back
go.
your debt to society and now you get to re-enter society? But
You can
no.
run for election as a criminal. You just can't vote for an election as a criminal. Oop, internet connection. Not so happy. Did you lose me? Half lost you. We may have only lost audio from your side. So,
I
got me
think a
again?
little bit there. I think right there for a second we lost each other. Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. I wonder what happened. I kept talking just in case. So far so good though. I think didn't lose too much. I got internet running in like most rooms.
Wow, that's something that I haven't put thought to, but yeah, I've had the Death Notes. What a good idea.
Do you
You've
know where I
been
got that idea? That
fucking
was from sitting there listening to Jason Tattooer talking about nearly dying out the front of one of those clubs in Deep Elm when we were all standing outside getting ready to bail. And he was talking about his fucking
oh
leg
shit.
being wrapped halfway around his back and not realizing it, someone going to move his
Yeah.
leg back to where it was supposed to be, and he wasn't too happy. So I was like, all right, people love those stories because it was just literally fucking death story after death story. Because I was like, my next one was like, I've died. And they're like, what? Yeah, I've died. So I've got a death story. We'll leave that for later. Everyone's got a good near death or death story, right? It's not YOLO, it's YOLT. You only died. You only lived twice and nearly fucked it.
Yeah. You only live twice.
You only live
Unless
twice.
you're lucky and you get a couple of those close calls. Have you seen those Russian motherfuckers? I know Joe Rogan talked about them, but those guys who are hanging from fucking buildings
Oh, yeah, that's fucking
and like
mental.
Dubai.
That's
No, yeah,
death wish.
no, like
No.
one-handed on a big bar like this, where you're holding onto a bar like this, and you're just one-handed hanging over.
They're not even just one hand in that shit. They're letting go now. They're like letting go and grabbing back on.
Oh well,
Some of them
that
probably not even grabbing back on. They're probably done
yeah.
with life, but some are
Right.
deciding to grab back on.
Well, and then they're jumping these huge gaps between buildings. Ugh.
Crazy shit.
Anyway, crazy shit.
Crazy shit. So, the tattooed mind. I got dogs trying to get into my door. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
But this is us, huh?
Well,
Should we do some introductions?
I like it, man. I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. This is.
Why don't you take the helm?
I will take the helm. This, myself, Sam, Insamnia, J. Nugent, and we have David at D. Hershman Tattoo on the other side. And this is the Tattooed
Yeah,
Mind.
that's
We've
me.
already been talking shit for a while. Say hello, David.
What's up, guys?
What's
Coming at you
up?
from Denver right now. I'm out traveling around.
Hell yeah. Doing some OBs, some outside broadcasts. I guess these are always going to be OBs to
Guerrilla
each other.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, until those rare occasions, those will be the big events.
The get-togethers, it'll be good. The expo outings. I'm looking forward to those ones.
I think that's going to be a good.
Got the little portable microphone to go with the iPad, so I can follow you all around.
You're already thinking about it. That's good.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about this podcast so far. So we've done the introduction, but we'll probably load the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
This is the kind of raw it's going to be. So the social media sites are all up and running. What else? The Twitter and Instagram accounts. YouTube's just waiting. It has one video of me painting a painting at the moment. But that will be updated very soon. What else we got going on? We've already been talking show ideas. That will get bigger and bigger, as we know. The smoking with section has already started. We've both been dabbing and
getting super blazed.
Yeah, the only way we know how to live life.
Well, I just want to be honest.
I agree.
Just want to be honest.
We'll change rigs, right?
There are straight people out there who don't smoke, and I get that. And I'm okay.
That's fine. It's not necessarily, the tattooed mind is not all about stoners. It's just what's in your mind. We'll have tattooists that don't smoke, tattooists that probably do shit that can't be mentioned on YouTube. But that's how life goes. And it's definitely how artists' brains go. I've found it's one vice or another. Cigarettes.
Yeah, it's very quickly, you'll come to understand that you can't put people directly into a box. Everybody's a little weird. You can judge people, be like, they probably don't party, and they may be the biggest partier in the room.
I got a couple of people that we're going to get pissed as fuck on this show, because stoned, they probably won't say a thing, but if I get them drunk, yeah, it'll be good. I sat there and watched a whole heap of videos yesterday of just people getting their grandma stoned. I swear, I watched one where grandma outsmoked her fucking grandson. It was amazing. She just sat there smashing this whole blunt. Oop, David's going for it. Was that a little ball?
Oh. There's a little bubbler. A little bit. Look at you, getting the concentrate rigs going on. I have to do all this stuff guerrilla style out here.
Traveling, you'd
make hopefully this will give everybody an insight.
Nectar collector.
Yeah.
That thing was amazing. I've not shown that to too many people. I'll turn them into weed crackheads. You got to be careful.
Well, it's I mean, there is flashbacks back to Dallas and hanging out in creepy parks.
Dodgy car parks. Sirens going off. Bit of World Star.
Well, then, yeah.
Buying
the first night that we hung out, we went to the sketchiest underbridge alleyway full of trash. And
I nearly already forgot about that.
Oh man,
that was good.
Good times.
No, well, the first time I met you, I was eating alligator for the first time.
True. That's true. Very Texas. Very Texas.
Very Texas. Crawfish and alligator.
Yeah.
That was good.
Interesting fact about Texas: there are more tigers in captivity than in the wild.
It's fucking mental, right?
Yeah.
Because you can pretty much just get an exotic animal license anywhere in America and get whatever the fuck, yeah? Or is it state by state?
It's state by state, and I'm pretty sure my state doesn't give a fuck about what you do.
I've seen a documentary
with your animals. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is. I guess when they're all gone, they'll be the only ones that we have left. They'll be called conservationists.
Yeah.
So what did you tattoo so far while you've been in Denver?
Actually, I got in, and my first day was yesterday, and I set up for the tattoo that I did today. I tattooed another tattooer here in town.
Nice.
And I tattooed a skull and a Hanya mask and some waves and just some fun, cool shit. Really enjoyed it. Big black and gray piece.
Always good tattooing tattooers.
I think it's the highest praise you can get
Mm-hmm.
I think
Especially
that's
when they
what's really
sit
cool.
back and let you do your thing. It's always nice.
Yeah, yeah, that is always. I think it's rare, and then when it's genuine, it's super 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 cool, super
Yeah,
fun. Little notch in
absolutely.
the belt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly right. So you had a bit
yeah.
of a drive to get there too, right? Through the rain, I see.
Absolutely. Oh man, I had some crazy shit going on. I had my GoPro running in the car while I was coming up here, and so there's a couple spots where you can see the monsoon that I ended up driving through, and so much water on the road that there's a couple shots of me skidding sideways.
Really? Wet season.
Yeah. Oh man, hydroplaning. You
That's
know,
awesome.
cruise control shut off. I had to put my foot on the brakes. Uh,
Damn.
yeah, it was pretty good. About 10 and a half hours of driving to get up here, but really, really beautiful, really pretty country.
It looked like you were driving through where we are. It's winter here. It did not look like summer there.
It's kind of chilly, but it's not really cold. It's actually really nice out here. I mean, it was 110 degrees when I left El Paso, so I was like, I want to get
Which
the
is
fuck
like
out of there.
40, 41 degrees Celsius. It's fucking hot.
See,
Melting
this is
hot.
how we get the international audiences because you can give Celsius and
Only now
metric.
because I
So
just went there and I was like, someone was like, it's 111 in Arizona. Bins are melting. And I was like, what the fuck is 111? And I had to go, well, I didn't even Google. My girlfriend Googled for me. She's like, it's 42 degrees over there. I was like, what the fuck?
bins are trash cans for all of you over here in
Trash
the United
cans, yeah,
States, so you know.
bins, mailboxes, letterboxes. They were melting too. Yeah, and then when I got to Denver, I think it was 28 to 35, something like that. Not even. I think maybe 32. So I think there's
It
like
was
90s.
really
Yeah.
lovely, right? Really, really
Yeah,
pretty
perfect.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
And then I came home and it was like 30, 40 Fahrenheit. It's like 5 degrees Celsius.
Fuck, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck.
cold.
Yeah, so I'm definitely up on the metric system because I think it makes more sense. You know, zero, freezing water, perfect. Let's go. I'm happy.
100 boiling water.
Yeah.
Done.
So just it's Americans don't want to do anything different.
When the fuck did, when did that even happen? When did they decide to
The
change?
imperial system.
Yeah.
Well, it's fucked up because like the weights and measurement systems of our country
We've got
here in the
real system.
States, all of them are all based on the metric system. So the kilogram, a fraction of the kilogram is the definition for the pound. It's so stupid.
Because even like an English pound and an American pound is different, right? I think in it, because it's obviously, well, no.
Well, I thought a
Yeah, no,
British
I'm pretty
pound
sure
was a
that's right.
type of currency.
Oh, no. So like a ton. That's what I meant. A British ton and an
Yeah,
American ton.
metric because and then there's the other system of like stones, which is
And
some
then
other
I have
part
no
of the
fucking
UK. They
idea when
use that.
Australia decided. Because we used to have sterling money. So we used to have like money pounds. And we also used to be imperial, and then we turned metric at some point. I believe it's, well, I think the money was in the 70s. I mean,
You
sorry.
guys are just like a more sensible America
It's, I don't know.
in a lot
I
of
feel like
ways.
we've
In
just sat
some
back and
ways,
watched is about all it is.
there's some stuff that probably may not fall in line with that, but it seems that way.
This is
Yeah.
correct. Well, that gave me a whole heap of bullshit, so we'll figure that out another day.
Yeah. Diving into content already. We're just
Trying
trying to
to.
shoot a
That
little
was a
promo.
fail. I'd call that a fail. That was like the first thing I brought up was just a whole heap of bullshit. So I'll get better at that. we need the person in the corner. Hey, pull
We
this
need a
up.
Jamie. Is that what you're
We need
saying?
Jamie. Yeah, I've already asked a few people. They're like, nah.
We got to find people who aren't comfortable with being on camera or talking.
I know.
Just want to be a part of it.
Just sit in
Like,
the
come on.
corner with a dab rig and just pull
Yeah.
up some Google images.
You're a caddy.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Man, I met that guy, the caddy from what is it, Happy Gilmore. We were partying at a penthouse party at one of our last tattoo expos. Whatever we do at Melbourne or Sydney or something, we buy, rent
Wait,
a penthouse somewhere. Not
from
really, no.
Happy Gilmore?
Yeah,
From
exactly.
Happy
This dude
Gilmore?
walked in and we're like, holy fuck, it's him. It's just some random. But it was dead set caddy from Happy Gilmore. It took
He
us a minute.
really looked like him?
Oh, like
Or he was
fucking
him?
no, it wasn't him. I fucking wish.
Oh.
At a party in Melbourne, It could have happened. The names that are in these penthouses, not bad. But
never mind. You never know.
You never know. You never know if you never go. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was a pretty successful little first bit.
Yeah.
We talked some shit. We showed some social media sites. You've seen the logos. You've seen the faces. We smoked some dabs.
Smoke some weed.
Smoke some weed. I overthought the fuck out of what we were going to say, and then as soon as we talked, I don't think I brought up any of it. So that can be for round 2 tomorrow. I
mean, I think it's super easy to just bullshit about this stuff anyway.
It is.
If you can send me the sheet that what is it, the fourth one over?
Yeah, yep.
Just email that to me.
Yeah, Procreate.
Just so I know the topics.
Reminders. Yeah, exactly
so
right.
I can get my gears rolling.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like that's what we'll do. I'll just kind of look at some stuff in there tomorrow, and we can just go through some of these lists and just work out how we go about it, and that'll be pretty cool, I reckon.
What time do you think you want to do it tomorrow?
What works for you? What, are you tattooing again tomorrow?
No, I don't think I'm working on anything tomorrow because it's Sunday.
What time is it there for you now?
Right now it's almost going to be 2
a.m. So it's 6 p.m. here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just put you in the world clock. That's what I ended up doing.
Sweet. I've done the same on my phone just to work it out. Right. I got like Denver, Dallas, New York, London, Rome, Australia.
The important places.
Yeah, I figure. You like go to a fancy hotel and they've got like 7 clocks on the wall. And I was trying to remember what the fuck they had on there.
Tokyo is one of them.
Yeah, there you go. There's one I missed. Tokyo. Oh, well, I'll have to add that in. All right. So then, do you want to do, what will it be in the morning? Morning for you. So you go to bed in the next couple of hours, right?
Yeah.
And then what time you normally get up?
Usually probably around like 9-10 a.m. my time.
Reasonably normal and early.
Yeah.
So...
Because tomorrow, it's Monday, right?
Yep.
So
how's us trying to work out time?
12 hours from now is 2 a.m. for me, and that would be 6 a.m. for you. So hold on, I'm trying to figure. So if I did it, probably easier for morning for you because it'd be late afternoon for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I get up the same about like 9, something like that. So if I say like 10, 11, like 11, 10:30, 11.
11's fine.
And then what time would that be for you? That'll be...
So I think I'm 16 hours ahead, so 11, 16. We need a conversion clock.
Yeah, but
fucking
it'll be in the afternoon for you, so it'll be fine. You'll be nice and high and ready to rock. I'll be like, morning brain, can't shut the fuck up. A few dabs will slow me down, so...
Yeah. And I've just been puffing on nothing but sativa, and like I'm ready to
that's what I'll be doing.
Kathy.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, so then say 11 for me. We'll work that out. Off air. So we don't look like dickhead. Yeah. And sounds good?
Yeah. All right, brother.
Peace out, bro. Thank you.
All right.
Ciao.